Hello and welcome to episode 9 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got 2 games for you. In the National League North, we are at home to Scarborough Athletic and then away to Blyth Spartans. So let's get straight into the action for match number 1, and I'll show you the team for that one in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for that match then, and it is Tyra in goal, back 4 of Thompson, Edwards, Williams and Devine, Hill at the base of midfield, Weeks and Kenyon ahead of him. Willoughby moves over to the left wing, Stevenson on the right wing, and Marsh Hughes comes in up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well the assistant is recommending emphasising how important home form is. I'm going to set them a challenge instead and say this is the day we end Scarborough's 7-match unbeaten run in the league. Let's do it. So let's pump the fists and get out there. And as always, first 10 minutes we're just going to see how the match plays out, unless there is any cause to do anything different. I don't think there will be, although that's a terrible mistake at the back. Thompson does get it clear, Marsh Hughes picks it up, but then it's given away. Colville to Taylor, Fox's ball forward and it's gone over the top. Williams gets it clear, Hill to Edwards, he plays a diagonal but only to a red shirt. Thankfully Tyra jumps on the ball and gets hold of it. And is he going to launch this or is he going to go short? He launches it straight down the middle, and Fox has given it up to Marsh Hughes, who's gone for the chip but he's got too much on it, and we miss a massive opportunity to take the lead. So I think a demand more at this stage is probably in order. We're not playing appallingly badly, but we are definitely not having things go our way at the moment. Gooder plays it forward. Russ crosses. It's gone all the way through to Bramall, who clips it back in. Thankfully Moss heads over the top and we get away with that one. So Scarborough had a massive chance to take the lead and didn't. They've been by far the better team so far. We haven't played well enough, but the individual ratings don't really reflect that. Stevenson on the right wing now. Cuts in field, into the area, has the shot. Fowkes is equal to it and manages to hold on. The highlight comes to an end. Moss with the ball for Scarborough. Maloney back to Gooder. Diagonal ball played into Bramall and it's saved at the last by Tyra somehow. And in fact it's a Scarborough free kick. Gooder inside his own half, pumps it forward and Moss is in behind and scores. Perry Moss makes it Chester 0, Scarborough Athletic 1. So it's all going wrong. We're going attacking, we're demanding more. We're not doing anywhere near the required amount. So I'm going to stick Willoughby up front in a minute, I think. Probably actually at half time. Stevenson back to Devine, who plays it over the top. Marsh Hughes is in. And that's given us a penalty for shirt pulling. And taking the penalty, I think it's Willoughby, it is. And he sends the keeper the wrong way. So we are going to go in level at half time at 1-1. Question is whether we stick with the status quo now that we're level, or whether we go and make a change anyway. I'm inclined to make the change anyway, to be honest. So not happy. They haven't played well enough. So let's make the change. Willoughby goes up front. Marsh Hughes comes off. Stevenson can go to the left wing. Marsh Hughes can come off for Anthony Dudley. And that'll do for now. Just the one change. So we'll start the second half. Demand more. But we'll tell Divine to calm down. Hopefully that message will get through quickly. We're 57 minutes in. It's still 1-1. Can we get a winning goal? That is the question. It's a Scarborough free kick. Maloney over it. And he goes over the wall. It's hit the bar. And then it's cleared. Dudley completes the clearance. Gets it up to almost halfway. Maloney plays it to Clowes for Scarborough. Colville is beaten to it by Thompson. And Stevenson comes steaming in. Thankfully, doesn't get there. Otherwise, we could have been in big trouble. We've got 20 minutes left. And one change remaining, I think. I'm going to take Divine off and bring Kevin Roberts on. Ball's given away to Colville. Played to Russ. Bramall chips Tyra and gives Scarborough the lead again. And it is Chester 1, Scarborough Athletic 2. And this is a hammer blow to our title aspirations. We are demanding more again. In fact, we've got more subs available, so let's get Stevenson off and let's bring Jamie Morgan on. He's a left back, but we'll bring him on as a left winger and see if he can do a job. Demand more. Thompson with the throw in into Willoughby. Crossed in, Dudley with the shot, and Anthony Dudley has put it in the back of the net to give us a late equaliser. So we've twice come from behind in this match. Can we at least hold on for the remaining minutes? I don't think we'll be able to go one better than that. And indeed we can't. It does end Chester 2, Scarborough Athletic 2. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of the episode as we make the trip to the northeast to play Blythe Spartans. And the team for this one then is Tyra in goal. Back four of Thompson, Edwards, Williams and Divine. Hill at the base of midfield. Weeks and Kenyon ahead of him. Stevenson on the left. Thomas on the right. Willoughby up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, the assistant manager is recommending, we're favourites for a reason, go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. Yeah, go on then. We'll go with that with no gestures at all. And let's get into the match and see if we can pull off a win. And as always, first 10 minutes we'll just monitor how things are going. Just make sure we're using the correct tactic. We are at the moment, so no need to make any alterations. Blythe in their traditional green shirts, and we're in our away shirt colour of yellow. Weeks with the free kick. It's headed away. Dyer gives it to Edwards, so we've won the ball back. The ball out wide to Willoughby, who finds Kenyon. He turns, finds Hill. He's forced back to Divine, into Willoughby. It's headed away, and Blythe get it clear. Johnson takes it over halfway for them, finds Main. Back to White, who goes back to Goundry. Shrimpton, and then it's played forward for Dyer. Weeks gets it under control, finds Stevenson, angled ball in for Thomas, and he hits it across the keeper into the back of the net, and on his return from injury, Adam Thomas makes it Blythe Spartans 0, Chester 1, with 15 minutes gone. So we're off to a good start. And it's Blythe in possession again. Goundry plays it forward to Dyer, who heads it down, but it's picked up by Weeks. Stevenson's ball forward for Chester. Kendall's given it away, so we've got possession back. And Adam Thomas is at it again. He's got another one. It's Blythe 0, Chester 2. And not even 20 minutes played. 2-0 up. Back to the top of the table. And things are looking good. So coming up to the half-hour mark, and everything in the garden at the moment is rosy. Blythe yet to have a shot on target, and we're doing all right. So let's await the half-time whistle. Then we can tell the lads how well they've done and set them up for the second half to see the job through. And there we go, there's the half-time whistle. So let's outstretch the arms. We've created loads and the scoreboard reflects that. Let's start the second half. I don't think I want to make any subs at the moment. Things are going well. It looks like Thomas will be the first player withdrawn. I want him to do as long as he possibly can. If he can get to 70 minutes, that would be ideal. As we play it forward, but it's only to a Blythe defender. Hosey plays it back to his keeper, who clears it long. And Dyer's flick on is picked up by our defender, Edwards, into Kenyon, but he doesn't get there. Hill does, though. Weeks into Kenyon again. Finds Thomas. Plays it back to Hill. To Devine on the right-hand side. Into Kenyon. Back to Hill again. Plays it out to the right-hand side, and Devine, who brings it down. Plays it back to Kenyon. And plays it across to the left-hand side, and Thompson smashed against the crossbar, and Blythe get it clear, and the highlight finally comes to an end. So far, so good. But a long way still to go in this match. I'm hoping that we don't need to make any subs too soon. But Thomas is finally fatiguing, so we'll get him off for Dudley. As Blythe come forward, O'Donnell lifts it into the area, and it's a cross shot which goes wide. Thankfully we get away with that, and it remains 2-0. The next player off is going to be Kenyon. And that will be for Harrison Burke. And then my final change is going to be at centre back. Edwards for... In fact, I don't even get the chance to do it. The final whistle intervenes, and it is Blythe 0, Chester 2. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to confirm what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table, and as you can see, with 6 matches of the season to go, we are back on top of the league, and we have 77 points from 40 matches, 1 point clear of second placed Banbury United. Yes, Scarborough have been deposed in second place, and Spennymoor, long-time leaders, have dropped to 4th. So it is very much still a 4-horse race for the title. I think the extra 2 points to Darlington probably rules them out at this stage. So let's have a look at what is coming up on the next episode. And to confirm what I told you on the previous episode, I am going to go all the way through to the final 2 games of the season. So I'll bring you back for the game away to Kettering Town and at home to Buxton. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.